Pilots, today we've got the Maiden flight on the Eflite Viper 90mm. I finally got a chance to find one of these available, so I scooped it up. First impression, just looking at it, the paint's really nice on this bird. The fit and finish is on point. Nav lights look really good. For the Maiden flight, we're going to use a 6S 5000 China Hobby Online Black Edition 65C. This was the binding fly edition, so I just bound it up to the radio. I put my own rates in there for the ailerons, elevator, and rudder. However, I did use the book recommendation for the flaps, but I left out the elevator mix. We'll get it up in the air. If we decide that we need that, we'll go ahead and adjust it on the fly. So I've got everything strapped down. I'm using shelf liner instead of the Velcro, so we can make adjustments a little bit easier and not have to mess with the Velcro on the battery. We've got our AS3X mode on a switch so that we can turn it off if we need to. We're not running safe on this bird today. You notice looking at this one, very nice landing gear. It does have the gear door for the nose gear, so when it's up, it's got a flush look on the front, and then it just tucks up the main gears. They don't have gear doors on that, so that's a couple of servos and a little bit less wiring you don't have to worry about, so it makes the plane a little bit lighter. So let's go ahead and get this Viper in the air and see how it performs. Alright, got winds down the runway.
It's actually pretty perfect right now.
Taking off.
How's it trimming?
Feels good. Just a couple clicks here and there. I think that's got it. So let's do a gear check. Now we finished the Maiden flight. My first impressions on how this bird flies. It lives up to everything I've read about it. It's very smooth in the air, even with the turbulence and the wind that we had out here today. The handling is really nice with this wide wingspan. The lights made it show up a little bit better with the overcast that we have. We came in, touched down pretty good. I was looking at it on the approach and it just looked so good we had to go ahead and take it. When we slowed it down, we went ahead and hit the reverse thrust, came to a nice stop, taxied back down. So let's go ahead and look and see what we got on the battery. I had a 3.5 minute timer. I came down at 3 minutes of useful throttle. And we flew that whole flight with AS3X on, so it did help out with the wind today. We've got 380 on the dot, which is 25%. So exactly where I like to come down at. That way we've got a little bit of go around. So overall, as I mentioned, very pleased with this bird. We'll have a full flight review and a couple of speed runs. So if you want to see those, go ahead and follow the channel. If you like the maiden flight we did today, go ahead and push like on this video. Down in the description, I do have some affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything to use those to purchase something through Horizon, but it does support the channel. I appreciate y'all watching today, and we'll see you on the next one.